to the point I can see that they hate us. All these put on the web, but that word in person, they know they won't fade us.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Samad Taylor, and a pitch. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
That's a good take.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Muncy, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Here's a high chopper. They take the force out. That's the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the second, and it's Aledmus Diaz. Pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And that's a little high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ethan Wilson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swings through that one. 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in the East Bay, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting done.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nate Eaton. That clips the zone. Strike one. Eaton, in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
No ball.
And a swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And there's a
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, now we got 2.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And here's a 3-2. Stays alive. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. They continue to trail 7. Back in Oakland, ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in for Oakland, Max Muncy. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Muncy checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he won around. Kerry Carpenter up next for the A's. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
The batter.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. The right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike. And it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Full count.
At the belt and fires. On the ground. And that's just foul. 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Diaz on at first. Nobody out.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3-2. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
Good.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That to right. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Ground ball right side. Out number 3. A's strand a couple. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Samad Taylor. There's the strike. Taylor in his second season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Muncy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a ball popped up.
I go.
2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. Next up for the A's, Kerry Carpenter. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one opts against the fence. Santander gets it back in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And 1-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Murphy up with it to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The A's strand 1. Still 8-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robbie, 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Jace Vines. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Mariners strike first. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in there. It's 7-0. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Rodriguez coming home. He will score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Over to first, and he's safe. Another throw over. And this time he gets him. Back here in the East Bay. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Randy Stout. And a pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out trying for 2. So now here's the DH, Randy Stout. He's already homered here in this one.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And 1-2. An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
14 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Paul Blackburn. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark. In front of...
Oh, look at this. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spec.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Randy Stout. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Samad Taylor. The 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Stout moving under this one. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. And 1-2-3. Man at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 1 for 2. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Carpenter around second, headed for third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
So 2 down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Stout. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Takes it himself. That ends the frame. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Ethan Wilson.
The right fielder, Ethan Wilson.
Castillo back to work. Ripped on a line. And he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line. He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by
5-2. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Ed. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Center field. Bryant makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen.
The right fielder, Zach Veen.
Now fly ball to right center. Stout settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Randy Stout. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Here's Rowdy Tellez, and he's already singled in this game. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up, makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. This to third. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Keston Hiura up to hit now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the righty deals. Rudder breaks for third. Next pitch is popped up. Locastro under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Base is empty,
now
1 away.
right
Zach
fielder,
Veen digging in for the Rockies.
Veen.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
That's out to center field. Holiday on the move. Grabs it on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the...
1 out, runner at second. Next for Colorado, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 away. One out, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Stout. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Makes the grab, and there are two down. Two outs, runner on first. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Sends a telethrow to first. And he's back in safely. Back over to first. And he's back in that time as well. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Castanheira. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a 1-2. That's to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. One down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Stout snags it for the second out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything. We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily. And he's made it look very easy at times. And now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Taijuan Walker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there.
Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Randy Stout. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there.
So one out, nobody on. Now here is Randy Stout. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stout round second on his way to third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2. And now for Seattle, Randy Stout.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Let's go right here.
That smash towards center. Dives. What a play. 10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Randy Stout. How about a scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Tim Locastro stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. And he takes a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
And now 2-1. Just missed. And it's filled up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one hit to right. Meneses under this one. That is the inning. Top of the 2nd, Brian McMahon steps to the plate. Stout back to work. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down. And now here is Alec Burleson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
Yeah. 1-2.
2nd inning here, no score. This one in the air, right field. Meneses settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Chris Bryant now. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's strikeout number 299 on the season.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Stepping in, number 82. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The pitch.
1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side. Hero with the throw to first. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now batting Tim Locastro. And a strike.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And there it is. Strikeout number 300. What a season. Willie Adames digging in for the Rockies. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Rockies hitless so far in the game. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jones batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
He handles it himself, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Burleson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is inside, and 1-1. The 1-1 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Stout back to work. That's through there for a strike. Bryant, a member of the 1,000 hit club, can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for, and that right there is good pitching.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind of the pitch. That one to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. Pop up here, third base side. Scope on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down. Number 82 will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the corner. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
I think the key.
Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Zach Veen. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Adames in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
2-1.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Still in total command. Isaiah Campbell gets the ball now. He's been so good against lefties.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining me.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing, and he popped it up. Altuve brings it in for the third out. And up next for Seattle, Randy Stout. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Slides, he's got it. To first. Nicely done for the out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Randy Stout, 1 for 2. Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up and makes the grab. One down. Two of the most potent. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His latest
114 wins. I mean, that's 2 seasons for some ball clubs in the big leagues. It takes more than just a big league team to win that many games. It takes a big league organization, knowing that if someone goes down, a player comes up, helps things to keep on moving down the tracks. And this team has been really incredible, so impressive, and so fun to watch.
just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Bottom four, stepping in, the long ball threat, Randy Stout.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff moved to second, and they got him. Here's Corey Lee. A walk and a run scored his first time. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Stout under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the third out. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Stout. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as...
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Miguel Sano. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Stout hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Laser, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Randy Stout. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Stout leads off second with nobody out. In the air out to center. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Keston Hiura up to hit now. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Stout rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that, it takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's had quite the year.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And at first, here's Rowdy Tellez. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Into center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Batting 7.
Here's Castanheira. 2 for 8 in the series so far. 1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. So it's no. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Corey Lee.
The third baseman, Corey Lee.
In the air, center field. Stout should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
On the mound, he's got to remember.
2 outs, nobody on. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped. Stout ranging back some more, and it hits the fence. Pena into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 89 grounded out his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Stout makes the play. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0. And next to hit for Houston, Corey Lee. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Stout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys at the out.
So digging in, Chas McCormick.
The 7th, Chas McCormick.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stout in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 5. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Randy Stout. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCormick hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And at second with 1 away. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game. Left field, Siri in position. And there's 2 away. (8-2) the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so
Final
long.
line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on.
Instagram, I don't like when you be out. I just want your phone. I know exes hate me now.
can't date you, so they hate you now. All I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post the new stop. If I post my, I have the world like ooh, this right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break them and call my. Baby, I don't like these boys. I don't like these cameras. I don't like the paparazzi. I like the money or the cops, the ops. You're right, make sure that I do right. Keep your up all night. Bedroom feel like fight night. Hold on tight. Baby, I write the do or die when I met you. It's alright, I don't die. I just wanna make your mind for the night. For my life, live like twice on my ice. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we break, then you stay, then we fight, then I love, we conceive, baby. All I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new tops. When I post the new stop. If I post my, I have the world like ooh, this right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break them and call my. All I want is raindrops. I just want that ring.
New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Randy Stout. And the right-hander back to work. This to center field. Valera moving under it. And out number one on the grab. Now it's the Mariners DH. Randy Stout. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to knocks it down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Singled and scored his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Popped up. Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Doubled his first time up.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Quantrill back to work. Grounded to third, could be 2. To Jimenez, and that's 2. Back now at Progressive Field. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Randy Stout. The right-hander back to work. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And now the DH, Randy Stout, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-1 down. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. A 2-run blast. And they add a couple more. It's 6-5.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such.
Randy Stout up next for the Mariners.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and it's a 7-6 game. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
The 0-1, runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Bottom of the first. Here's Andres Jimenez. The line to kick the pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
One strike.
And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Stephen Kwan. That's in for a strike. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Up the middle. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Daniel Vogelback.
The first baseman, Vogelback.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The next offering misses. 2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Parada drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Throw over to Tellez, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Cardinals. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Nick Banks. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Goes down looking. So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Valera in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0. In the air out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it,
and that one is lifted in the air. Meneses settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the fourth, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Gimenez. That's a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Tim Anderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1 low.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Guardians lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Stout back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Just misses with that one. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Stout throws over. Vogelbach back easily. Banks at the plate now. That's ball 1. Vogelbach at first, 1 gone. And it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Close, but called the ball. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Allen. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That's towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Runner leads away at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one's in there, 0-1. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022. And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And ball 1. Next pitch inside. Ball 2. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. Meneses has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. The right fielder, Oscar.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And there's a ball. So now 1-2. In the air, right side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians fail to. Paul Sewald taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Next is the designated hitter, Randy Stout. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer. And welcome back. On to the 4th. And here is Randy Stout. Out towards right center. That's well struck. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running.
And now for Seattle, Randy Stout. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the 1st. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do.
Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Randy Stout. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Valera after it. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win. Entire crew.
Trying to get millions, get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it could roll chrome really. You think materials make it sound silly? Like really? You so. How are you so? You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light feel tough, you won't.
Just about to get started. And on the mound now, Luis Castillo. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. This one lifted in the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Another move to first. And he's back again. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Springs checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Stout caught in a rundown now. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Harold Ramirez at the dish. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-1 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Stout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Gotta be. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Randy Stout digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner takes off. Can't glove it cleanly. Stout around 3rd, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 9 batters hit. 1 gone, runner at first. Edward Olivares next to hit for the Rays. Now fly ball to right center. Stout glides to his left. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa, not going their way. So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit left side. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple, but they're still in control. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the center fielder, Randy Stout. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Randy Stout, the next to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Base hit, and a run comes in. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the 1 out, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal.
Man at first, Randy Stout now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Randy Stout.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hey, sit right there.
The batter.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And a 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double.
1 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Stout under it. Makes the catch for the out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Randy Stout. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 6-0.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And the righty deals. In the air, right side of the infield. Lau moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the right-hander's 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And now it's Jonathan Scope. 1 for 3. The pitch. He's trying for third. Ripped into right field. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the...
Man at first with 1 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Out there to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final lineup. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 on 11 hits. 1 inning. They left.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill here today, Taijuan Walker. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Franco on to first. That back in Seattle, and now it's going to be Randy Stout. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more.
Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Inning over. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. On a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full and we are tied 4-4. So now the DH spot, Randy Stout. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, look at it. But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, this is a good team.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. Like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Some people will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. The wind and the pitch. That just misses. And that's how this series begins. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Batting adjustment. The shortstop.
Here's Tim Anderson. In the air, left field. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one pushed to the left and foul. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. That's in there. That's strike 2. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Another 1-2. Waves at the fender for the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Throw over to Tellez. That's out number 3. Guardians strand a couple, so now the Mariners up. Top of the 2nd, so in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the slider just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Tellez. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Nick Banks digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. No score here in the second. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one is inside.
2-0.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
That's mine. That's mine.
Durden makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now, Austin Allen. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Allen measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. That misses off the outside edge. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Tim Anderson digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1 there. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Got it.
Durden makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Quan stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Hey, 2-way now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heat. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
In the air out towards right center. Meneses drifts towards it.
I got it. I go.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Oscar Gonzalez getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Nick Banks digs in now. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, one down. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. In the air, right field, Meneses has this one sized up, puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2. Austin Allen, the next to hit. And a good eye there. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Stout back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Now this is in the air down the line. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And that one fouled off. Kwan, in his 5th season, a career batting average over 300, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Daniel Vogelback. That misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Back to right. Meneses moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Gonzalez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. Up the middle, Witt on the run, throw to first, 3rd out. Guardians. Nick Banks digs in for the Guardians. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. Squeezes it. One up, one down. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Swung on, belted. Rodriguez drop step, going back. And it's gone. Home run. A soaring shot to center. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet.
So a lefty out of the pen, Cionel Perez. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
And up next for Seattle, Randy Stout. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Rowdy Tellez, 5th in home runs in the American League. The 3-1, runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now Randy Stout now at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Bieber back to work. Slapped foul. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels in the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
The 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Man at second. Bounce to third. Nice grab. Tags the runner for 1 and no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, left field.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Stout. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Oh!
Got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Stout. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch. You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
And this one ends the final 10-8. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The 0-2. Center field, Stout moving in on this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is... And up next for Seattle, Randy Stout. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Valera moving under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That's out to center field. Stout under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising.
Base is empty with 2 away. Randy Stout will hit next. Into left center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Ripped on a line to center. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Randy Stout. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that one in the air center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Randy Stout up next for the Mariners.
The center fielder, Randy Stout.
In the air out to center. Valera moving under it. And that'll do it. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And it stays fair. Lewis around third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Here's Adam Frazier. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Stout under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 away with nobody on. Randy Stout digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
And now the shortstop, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. Fly ball center field. Lewis on his way over, makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to center. Stout settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Randy Stout. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next pitch is popped up. Frazier makes the play. And there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. Stout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side. Sends it to Walsh. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Number 27. Mike Trout.
1-2 here. This to center field. Stout gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Stout turns, moving to his left. Makes a nice running catch. So up next, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder, Randy Stout.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Gets under it and pops it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Stout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up, and there's a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Anderson ready to work. This one popped up. Frazier sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. So the lineup flips over. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ball popped up, makes the grab, one away.
Now that second baseman.
And now the center fielder, Randy Stout.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're starting.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Randy Stout. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they grab the. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Stout. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it is gone.
Elevated fastballs, especially.
Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Laced to right center, base hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's square.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw, safe.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink.
Fly ball to right. Gomez gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-5.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Righty delivers. Soft contact in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Stout. Base hit, left center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now
runner on at first with one gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Anderson ready to work.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
Runner on the move. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw. Randy Stout getting ready to hit. Anderson back to work. In the air, center field. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost allowed.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.